Okay, good morning and welcome to your second maths lesson of the week. Just like on Sunday, for your starter, I'd like you to do a daily 10. I've posted the link to the website at the top. I've given you an activity to do. You do not have to write these answers in your slides or share them with me, but if you would like to, that's great. I'll have a look at them. Once you've done your starter to warm up your maths brain, then you're going to move on to task 1, okay? Your job for this one is to do it on pen and paper to start with, because you'll need to do lots of drawings. And then to share it with us however you can. On Sunday, we looked at equivalence and ordering fractions. We turned fractions into the same denominator, and then we decided which ones were bigger. The reason we did that is so that we could help us represent the fractions that we're going to be looking at today. Okay. Here's a big list of fractions along the bottom. You're going to place these onto this number line. So I've drawn one already, and I've separated it into 10 even groups. Starts at 0 and goes all the way up to 1. In class, we've done this already, and we've placed some decimals in the right place. We should know, hopefully, already where the decimals go. So your first task, or first part of task 1, is to write the decimals that are missing onto here. Okay, so I'll do a couple for you, just give you an idea. 0.5, 0.7, and let's do one more, 0.2. Okay? So there's your first task, fill in that bar with decimals. Once you've done that, you will notice and see a link that there are some fractions that are tenths here, and this bar is already in tenths. Okay? So if you were to look at this example, let's say 2 tenths, you could look at the bar straight away and count along twice, and you get to 2 tenths of the whole bar. Okay? And you'll see that 2 tenths then is the same as 0.2. Okay? If you look at the list again, there are some more tenths you'd be able to add onto the list. I'm not going to do those for you. You can do those yourself. Okay? There are some fractions, let's take 2/5 as an example, that are not already in tenths and that you'll need to do a little bit of drawing or working out yourself. Okay? So I'm going to show you how to do 2/5. We're going to use a circle or a bar. I'd recommend a bar, but I'm showing you a circle because it's what we looked at on Sunday. So I'll split the circle into fifths. I've got 2/5, okay? Same for the bar. I've drawn a bar. I'm going to split the bar into fifths. Ideally looking even. It's okay if it's slightly off. You don't need to use a ruler, but make sure it looks somewhat even, okay? 2/5 we've got, that's a fraction. So I'm going to shade 2/5. Now already you can see that we've got 2 out of 5 shaded. If we were to go 2 along, it wouldn't quite match, would it? They don't link, okay? So we can't just put our 2/5 straight on here and write 2/5, because 2/5 is not the same as 2 tenths. All right? So what we need to do is try and turn this bar or this circle into tenths. If I've got fifths and I split fifths like that, it will then give me 10 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? I can do the same on the bar. I can split my fifths into tenths. And now what this drawing shows us is that we did originally have 2/5. It is still 2/5, but we've represented it in a different way. We've now got 1, 2, 3, 4 tenths. So 4 tenths is the same as 2/5. We can now place 2/5 on the number line by counting along in tenths, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, it goes here, and we can put 2/5 on our number line, okay? So that's how we'd work out any fifths. We also have some tricky ones here, which are the fourths or quarters. We've got 1/4 and 3/4. Now this is going to be a little bit trickier, and I'm not going to show you exactly how to do it in terms of the answer, because it's a bit of a higher ability question. I like to have a bit of a think about it and try and work it out yourself. Okay, so I'm going to split this into quarters, our representations. Let's just choose 1/4 in this case and shade 1/4. Now before, with our tenths and our fifths, we could easily turn fifths into tenths. This fraction at the moment is 1/4. If I was to try and turn this bar evenly into tenths, I wouldn't be able to do it because 4 doesn't go into 10, okay? So this method is not effective in the sense of exchanging fractions and turning them into something else, but it is effective in where if we were to draw this bar the same length as this bar and shade in a quarter, it would reveal to us where it goes on this number line. A little clue for you, it's not already marked on there, you're going to have to make another mark, okay? So for 1/4 and 3/4, you'll need to make another mark on the line and have a go at trying to put it in the right place, okay? So that's task 1.